WTJU is supported by the Blue Moon Diner, located at 606 West Main Street in Charlottesville. Blue Moon is open for dine-in and carry-out breakfast and lunch 7 days a week. The second week of the month, special Wednesday and Thursday evening hours include musical performances by Jim Wave and Jesse's House. Learn more or order online at bluemoondiner.net or by calling 434-980-6666.
Offbeat Roadhouse is supported locally by Ting, lightning-fast fiber internet for your home and business. Learn more at tinginternet.com/WTJU.
Welcome to Offbeat Roadhouse, heard each Friday night from 8 to 9 right here on WTJU Charlottesville and streaming worldwide at WTJU.net. Offbeat Roadhouse invites a different musical group into your home for an hour-long concert live from WTJU's performance space on Ivy Road, right next door to Vivace. Tonight's concert features Jon Spear.
Well, thank you, everybody. This is going to be an all-original set, and I'm going to start this one for all the dog and cat and pet lovers in the world. It's called Forever Home. Well, I got a feeling that today's my lucky day. I woke up believing something good would come my way, and you know it's true. I know you feel it too. Never more to roam. Today I go forever home. All I ever wanted was to have my own best friend. Today is the day that my search is gonna end, and I know it's true. I know you feel it too. Never more to roam. Today I go forever home. Oh, you can call me Charlie, call me Nelson, call me Ben, call me anything you want, as long as you will call me friend. It's a long road I've traveled, trying to find my way, but I never gave up hope. I knew we'd meet someday, so why you sit there thinking, let me give you some advice. If you're looking for an answer, it's right before your eyes, and you know it's true. I know you feel it too. Never more to roam. Today I go forever home. Oh, you can call me Charlie, call me Nelson, call me Ben, call me anything you want, as long as you will call me friend. It's a long road I've traveled, trying to find my way. I never gave up hope. I knew we'd meet someday, so why you sit there thinking, let me give you some advice. You're looking for an answer right before your eyes, and you know it's true. I know you feel it too. Never more to roam. Today I go forever home. Never more to roam. Today I go forever home. Never more to roam. Today I go forever home. Thank you. This song I actually wrote a few years ago, but it was a hot weather, just like we're having now. and I was working out in the yard, and it was probably close to 100 degrees, and I literally had a pickaxe, and I was busting clay in the yard, and I thought, in my almost hallucinatory state, because it was so hot out there, that this must be what it's like to be on a chain gang, or a prison gang. So as my mind was working out there, I transported myself into Prison Orange, and I came up with this song that, of course, also includes my getaway. Sheriff's watching me, shotgun on his lap. I wish that son of a bitch would shut his eyes and take a nap. I'm busting hard, Virginia clay. The sun's so hot, I'm gonna melt away. That's why I think today's the day I'll be a-rolling on. Yeah, I'll be rolling on. Gonna ride these rails to the break of dawn. Put out my thumb, catch a ride and travel on. Lost in my country, 'tis of thee, with a couple of dollars and a fake ID. But that's not just what I thought it would be, but I'm a-rolling on. Yeah, I'm a-rolling on. Gotta go where I gotta go, gonna follow the four winds where they blow. Where I end up, nobody knows, 'cause I'm rolling on. Gonna live life on the run, embrace the moon, hide from the sun. Gonna fight the fights that I gotta fight. Just don't get in my way tonight, 'cause I'm a-rolling on. Yeah, I'm a-rolling on. Your skin looks so beautiful in the candlelight. I wish I'd stay here with you, baby, for one more night. But I gotta live life on the run. I've something to prove to everyone, that I'm better than the worst thing I've done, 'cause I'm a-rolling on. Yeah, I'm a-rolling on. Gonna go where I gotta go, gonna follow the four winds where they blow. Where I end up, nobody knows, 'cause I'm rolling on. Gonna live life on the run, embrace the moon, hide from the sun. I'm gonna fight the fights that I gotta fight. Just don't get in my way tonight, 'cause I'm a-rolling on. I'm a-rolling on. Thank you. This is based on How Come My Dog Don't Bark. Like in the Sherlock Holmes short story where he solved the mystery because the dog didn't bark. How come my dog don't bark, mister, when you come around? My dog don't bark, mister, when you come around. There's something funny happening. Something funny's with that hound. Well, doggy bit my neighbor, bit my brother too. He growls at my mama, but he wags his tail at you. Oh, something funny's happening. Something funny's with that hound. My dog don't bark, mister, when you come around. I'll tell you about that dog. He got eyes like an eagle. He can hear the drop of a pin. So tell me something, mister, how the hell did you get him? Something funny is happening. Something funny is with that hound. My dog don't bark, mister, when you come around. Pick it, John. Okay. Will you come around my house when I am not at home? You talking trash to my wife, you throw my dog a bone. That's why my dog don't bark, mister, when you come around. My dog don't bark, mister, when you come around. How come my dog won't bark? That's why my dog don't bark. That's why my dog don't bark. That's why my dog don't bark. That's why my dog don't bark, mister, when you come around. Thank you. This is a song that counsels people to be comfortable in their own skin. I love my skin. I love the skin I'm in. Don't make no difference if I'm fat or thin, 'cause I love the skin I'm in. Don't make no difference if I'm black or white, 'cause my skin always fits just right. Keeps me warm and cozy at night. I love the skin I'm in. You know, when God made man, God stopped and said, I got to find a way to keep his outsides out, his insides in. And that's when she invented skin. And I love my skin. I love the skin I'm in. Don't make no difference if I'm fat or thin. I love the skin I'm in. Don't make no difference about my weight or height, 'cause my skin always fits just right. Keeps me warm and cozy at night. I love the skin I'm in. Well, you can tuck it or tattoo it. You put a piercing through it, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I think I'm so darn cute, wearing my original birthday suit. And I love my skin. I love the skin I'm in. Make the difference if I'm fat or thin. I love the skin I'm in. Don't make no difference about my weight or height, 'cause my skin always fits just right. Keeps me warm and cozy at night. I love the skin I'm in. Thank you. This is a song, a pandemic song, and it's deals. You know, a lot of us during the pandemic, we discovered there's a lot of things in our house that could be decluttered and gotten rid of, and so I'm looking around like everybody else, and I go in my closet and I see all my old T-shirts. I go, well, I don't wear these too much anymore. So I start going through them. And I go, wait, I remember that T-shirt. That bar was I had a fantastic time that night. And that concert, that was the most amazing concert. And before I knew it, you know, I hadn't thrown away anything. So I just wrote a song about it instead. These pants are too tight, my shirts are out of style, and I haven't worn these boots in a long, long while. Got too much stuff that I don't wear enough. I'm gonna take them for Goodwill and make a big pile, but there's another stack. My closet in the back of clothes I'm gonna keep till it hurts. Don't take them away, they're always gonna stay. I'm talking about my old T-shirts, my old T-shirts. I like the pages in my book of memories of the places I've been and the shows that I've seen, from Alaska down to the Keys. The girls that I've known, the places I've roamed, the honky-tonks and saloons. They won't be forgotten, names are printed on cotton on the T-shirts in my room. There's a bar in D.C. by the name of JV's where they still play live blues. There's my football team that hasn't won a big game since 1992. Beale Street, Bourbon Street, every place I put my feet, you'll find me in a T-shirt store. From Havana to Savannah to the Copacabana, I can always use one more. My old T-shirts, like the clear pages, my book of memories of the places I've been and the shows that I've seen, from Alaska down to the Keys. The girls that I know, the places I've roamed, the honky-tonks and saloons. They won't be forgotten, names are printed on cotton on the T-shirts in my room. Here's a T-shirt with my old motorcycle, tried to kill me on a couple of turns. And here's my golden retriever, never been a dog sweeter, but he don't like thunderstorms. But my favorite tee is from Dewey Beach, I had the best summer of my life. It's supposed to be just a blind date, but she ended up as my wife. My old T-shirts are the pages in my book of memories of the places I've been and the shows that I've seen, from Alaska down to the Keys. The girls that I know, the places I've roamed, the honky-tonks and saloons. They won't be forgotten, names are printed on cotton on the T-shirts in my room. Take them away, they're always gonna stay, those T-shirts in my room. They won't be forgotten, names are printed on cotton on the T-shirts in my room. Thank you. So this song has to do with the times not too long ago, and songs came out with an A-side and a B-side. And the A-side was destined to be great, a big hit, and the B-side was like whatever. And but every once in a while, that B-side would sneak through, and I kind of like that. It's an underdog thing, so I always root for the underdog. And I wrote this song called "The B-Side of My Life." Well, 13 Women was supposed to be a hit, but nobody liked it, not even a bit. So it gathered dust, just sitting on the shelf till they turned the record over and they played it on the B-side. Yeah, they played it on the B-side. And Rock Around the Clock went straight to the top, it was the B-side. I'm sorry, Green Onions and Tequila too, Time of Your Life and Bebop-a-Loo. I Will Survive on Chain Melody, super dope hits, and they play them on the B-side. Yeah, you play 'em on the B-side. Don't judge a song by its cover, just flip it over to the B-side. Well, I'm gonna tell you just what I mean. I wanna put my whole life on the record machine. My A-side's been a miserable flop. I need a number one bullet right to the top, so here I go. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna turn my life over. Gonna play it on the B-side. Gonna play it on the B-side. Maybe I'll start winning when my life starts spinning on the B-side. Well, I'm gonna tell you just what I mean. I wanna put my whole life on the record machine. My A-side's been a miserable flop. I need a number one bullet right to the top, so here I go. Gonna try it again. I'm gonna turn my life over. Gonna play it on the B-side. Gonna play it on the B-side. Maybe I'll start winning when my life starts spinning on the B-side. On the B-side, on the B-side, on the B-side. Thank you.
You are listening to a concert with Jon Spear right here on WTJU. We will get back to the music in just a moment.
WTJU is supported by Beer Run, located at 156 Carlton Road in Charlottesville, offering curbside pickup for all in-store items. Beer Run features a selection of beer, wine, and kegs, along with indoor and outdoor seating for lunch, dinner, and weekend breakfast and brunch, all made with local and natural ingredients. Their number is 434-984-BEER and online at beerrun.com.
Now let's get back to tonight's Offbeat Roadhouse with Jon Spear.
Going to be the spooky set. I have never met a story or a song about a ghost or a spirit or something metaphysical that I haven't fallen for, so that's pretty much this set. This one I wrote from a ghost story we heard when we were being tourists in New Orleans, and I just thought the story was so amazing. It had to be a song. Well, Pierre Jourdain was from New Orleans, the richest man that you ever seen, with a beautiful wife and family and a fabulous mansion on Royal Street. Oh, Pierre had a fortune, Pierre had wealth, Pierre loved his mansion more than life itself. But he had a dark secret hidden away. Pierre liked to gamble in the cards he played, so one summer night, word came to Pierre, there's gonna be a card game off of Jackson Square with a riverboat gambler named George DeVoe. Pierre heard about it, said, I'll win it all. Oh, Pierre, Pierre, what will you do? How much will you bet? How much can you lose? You have everything, everything a man can desire. Why would you risk it all on a game of cards? Well, the crowd gathered round to watch the match. The cards was dealt with a pile of cash. Duvall started betting his big stack of chips, while the gamblers at the table was a-licking their lips. Oh, the betting and the drinking went on quite a while, till there's about $1 million in the ante pile. Pierre bet his house, and the whole damn place got quiet as a mouse. Then Pierre pulled his aces, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he reached for the pot so he could head out the door. But Pierre said, hey, look at my hand, king, high, straight, flush. Oh, Pierre, Pierre, what have you done? You done bet your house and the other guy won. You bet everything, everything a man could desire. Why did you risk it all on a game of cards? Well, Pierre got home before the sun. He could not believe what he had done. He lost everything, couldn't face his wife when he reached for a pistol and he took his own life. And still on a summer night it seems at Pierre's old mansion down in New Orleans, you hear a voice singing, sad and forlorn. It's the ghost of Pierre singing this song. Oh, Pierre, Pierre, what have you done? You done lost everything and the other guy won. You have everything, everything a man could desire, and now you lost it all on a game of cards. Thank you. I can see the moon on the rise, painting silver strokes on old sagging timbers of tired buildings with boards on their eyes. In deep desert darkness they slumber. Take a walk down by the old saloon. You can almost hear that piano playing. Gentlemen and ladies walking in the light of the moon. You can almost hear that sweet talk they're saying. Their days now are but a memory, a touch of crimson on the western sky. And as I walk these empty streets all alone, I think of how the years have passed us by. Ghost town, that's where my hours toll. All alone, Potemkin village of the soul. There's nothing left of the life that we once dreamed. Dusty streets and tumbleweed. All by myself, I still think of you. The things we said, the things we used to do. I still see your face, smell your hair, your sweet perfume, under the light of this ghost town moon. Ghost town, that's where my hours toll. All alone, Potemkin village of the soul. You left me here along with broken dreams, dusty streets and tumbleweed. You left me here along with broken dreams, dusty streets and tumbleweed. Dusty streets and tumbleweed. Dusty streets and tumbleweed. Thank you. Well, I'm heading down the highway as day slips into night. Headlights on the desert road, the only thing in sight. Spinning up my wheels is my music for the night. 'Cause the programs on the radio all sound so dumb and trite. And the ghost towns on the highway sail like ships across the land, while the stars in the sky like a billion grains of sand. And I start to wonder if there really is a plan, and all those other strange things just don't understand. What was that fleeting shadow in the corner of my eye? Does anybody really know what happens when we die? Was my uncle drinking when he saw that thing up in the sky? Is there some other universe that have another life? And I keep rolling on the long haul, and I'm a wonder at the strangeness of it all. Sometimes I don't know what's real and what is true, so I follow the light of love, what brings me through. Well, I used to listen to Art Bell on AM Coast to Coast, about aliens and Sasquatch, and especially about ghosts. Who are the shadow people? What's down inside Mel's hole? Who cares if it's real or not? It's just an entertainment show. But now the world has changed. People going nuts. Too many people out there who hate each other's guts. They're acting out on stories that clearly are fraud. I think their simulation has dropped a line of code. And I keep rolling on the long haul, and I'm a wonder at the strangeness of it all. Sometimes I don't know what's real and what is true, so I follow the light of love, what brings me through. Well, I'm riding down the highway as nighttime slips away, and I ask myself, what was that all about? Anyway, it seems this trip gets longer and stranger every day. I need that light to shine on me, help me find my way. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now wet the whistle there. I once knew a man, he kept a faded photograph, picture of a rodeo queen and a cowboy who roped a calf. Held that picture now and then and embraced it with a smile. I asked him, what you got there? He said, it's my once upon a time, my once upon a time. A place that's in my mind, a place that I can go to where the sun always shines. Oh, life can knock you senseless, it can take your last dime, but the one thing it can't take from you is your once upon a time. I knew someone who lost her son in a war that made no sense. Folded flag and medal was her only recompense. She still recalls that little boy who sang a nursery rhyme. That's something no one can take from her. It's her once upon a time, her once upon a time. Place that's in her mind, place that she can go to where the sun always shines. Oh, life can knock you senseless. It can steal your last dime. But the one thing it can't take from you is your once upon a time. Maybe there's a heaven, maybe there's a hell. Maybe we'll all meet again, it's impossible to tell. But until I know the answer, there's a place I can abide. A place no one can take from me. It's my once upon a time. My once upon a time. Place that's in my mind. Place that I can go to where the sun always shines. Oh, life can knock you senseless. It can steal your last dime. But the one thing it can't take from you is your once upon a time. The one thing it can't take from you is your once upon a time.
Thank you.
She walked into my hotel. It was raining late at night. I was working the front desk. She asked me for a room. She said, I like that room above Beale Street, where I hear the music playing as I drift off to sleep. I said, you can have that room, no one's staying there tonight. Old soul, you must have been here before, I know. Your shadows crossed my door, old soul. I can't wait to hear your song once more. Walked into the bar room. That's where the band was staging. There's a young man with a guitar playing blues so fine. With his eyes closed so tight, he bent them strings with all of his might. His music made me cry, sent a shiver down my spine. Old soul, I know you've been here before, I know. Your shadows crossed my door, old soul. I can't wait to hear your song once more. The old man said, I'm tired, I need to take a rest. So he put his saxophone back in the case like 1,000 times before. He closed his eyes one last time. That's how they found him on the couch where he's lying. Another old soul about to take another trip around. Old soul, I will miss you, my friend, I'm gone, but I'll see you again, old soul. I'm so glad that I heard your song. Old soul, you'll be away too long, I won't have no peace while you're gone, old soul. No one knows how much I'll miss your song.
Thank you.
You are listening to a concert with Jon Spear right here on WTJU. We will get back to the music in just a moment.
WTJU is supported by Mona Lisa Pasta, a locally owned Italian deli specializing in fresh homemade pastas, raviolis, lasagnas, and classic Italian sauces, all packaged for simple prep at home. Located at 921 Preston Avenue, Mona Lisa Pasta is close to downtown and UVA. For more information, visit monalisapasta.com.
Now let's get back to tonight's Offbeat Roadhouse with Jon Spear.
Well, this next song was inspired by all the debate that's going on about Spotify and the other streaming services and how much they pay musicians and how the songs get chosen. And, there's a lot of controversy about it. Not too long ago, maybe 2-3 years ago, Spotify decided to pay Joe Rogan like $3 million for a podcast. And so that money comes from subscribers who presumably have subscribed to hear music, but it goes over to a podcaster, and it created a lot of outrage. And Neil Young pulled his music off of Spotify. You can't find Joni Mitchell on Spotify anymore because she pulled her music off of it. And but it's a very complicated subject. But fortunately for you, I have given it a great deal of study, and I've written a song about it that ought to make it fairly clear. Well, this morning I was flying high 'cause my music's playing on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Deezer too. All my dreams was coming true. I asked how all this came about, and I heard somebody shout. They said, algorithm, algorithm, algorithm picks the songs that we adore. Algorithm, 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 who could ask for anything more? Yeah, I finally got my wish. My songs was on a big playlist. I dreamed about the money I'd make until I saw how little they paid. Said, what is this recompense of $12.16? Said, algorithm, algorake, there surely must be some mistake. There's gotta be more money that I made. It's missing, that's for sure. So I went down to the streaming store, walked right in, knocked on the door. Could you please explain to me, where are all my royalties? They said, ain't no need for agitation. It's a very simple calculation. First we figured geography, 'cause every country has a different fee. Some streams are paid and some are free. And then you divide the number of streams by the hypotenuse of the cosine, multiplied by the square root of pi, times the number of angels that can fit on the head of a pin, but only on Tuesdays, divided by the sum above the vinculum in the back room of an equilateral tesseract. And that's how it works. Simple, right? Algorithm, algoroo, it's a fancy word for getting screwed. It's a lot for them, not much for you. Don't ask for anything more. Well, the moral of this story, if you want to make some bread, don't put your songs on Spotify, do a podcast instead. Podcasts don't have algorithms. Pay for BS by the pound, and you never have to make a musical sound. It's algorithm, algorithm, algorithm picks the winners, that's for sure. Algorithm, algoroo, it's fancy word for getting screwed. A lot for them, not much for you. Don't ask for anything more. Don't ask for anything more. Don't ask for anything more. Don't ask. Just don't ask. It was brought to my attention not too long ago that there is such a thing as being becatted. Now, if you haven't heard of the term becatted, it's I've looked it up. You're held down by one or more cats sitting or sleeping on you in a bed or in a chair. As in, sorry, I couldn't get up, I was becatted. So, of course, I had to write a song about it. Well, the cat's on your lap, it's starting to purr, and you're hypnotized by stroking its fur. Well, you'll be catted. You'll be catted. Yeah, the cat's so peaceful, resting its head, Ain't gonna move till it's time to be fed, and you'll be catted. You'll be catted. Well, you're feeling tired, you're gonna lay down and rest, but now you can't move 'cause the cat's on your chest. Don't even think about pushing it away. It's gonna report you to the SPCA. You're the chosen one. Accept your fate. And if you gotta pee, well, you just have to wait when you'll be catted. You'll be catted. You may think that cat is in love with you deep, but all it really wants is a warm place to sleep, and you'll be catted. You'll be catted. Well, you're watching TV, comfy in your seat. That's when you feel the little kitty cat feet. Don't try to run, don't try to hide. You're gonna be there for a really long time. I got a pain in my chest. I think I'm done, but I can't reach the phone to call 911 'cause I'm be-catted. Yeah, I'm be-catted. Tell St. Peter at the pearly gate that when I die, I'm gonna be late 'cause I'm be-catted. I'm be-catted.
Thank you. So, a lot of people look at me, people like me, and they notice I'm of the older persuasion, and they kind of say, "Why do you keep doing this?" Well, I don't know what else I do for one thing, but I also love it. It's in my DNA, but that's another one I wrote a song about.
Everybody grows up, everyone except me. Seems I'm just not ready for responsibility. All my friends are moving on, got homes and families. Everybody grows up, everyone but me. When I was just a young man, the guitar called my name. I'm gonna ride that six-string rocket on the road to wealth and fame. But that road led me nowhere, still I'm out there chasing dreams. Everybody grows up, everyone but me. Well, the road not taken was the only choice for me. And if I was mistaken, well, that's how it's gonna be. You can call it wanderlust, call it immaturity. Everybody grows up, everyone but me. If there's a party going on, you'll always find me there. You think that I'm too old for this, you can kiss my derriere. Don't know what tomorrow brings, maybe 6 feet underground. So let's raise our glass and drink a toast and have another round. Yeah, the road not taken was the only choice for me. And if I was mistaken, well, that's how it's gonna be. Well, you can call it wanderlust, call it immaturity. Everybody grows up, everyone but me. My friends tell me to settle down and raise a family. Quit the road and get myself some job security. Yeah, everybody does this and that, but it's plain to see I ain't everybody and everyone ain't me. No, I ain't everybody and everyone ain't me. Everybody grows up, everyone but me.
Thank you. This is a song my family and I went down to Peru a few years ago and went to Machu Picchu, where we we happened to run into a real-life shaman, and it was quite an experience. So, of course, I wrote a song about it. Once we went to Machu Picchu, deep in the mountains of Peru, where a shaman lived high up in those hills. We had so many troubles in our lives, we asked the old man if the world would survive. This is what he said, I remember it still. He said the earth's gonna be okay, it's gonna keep rolling on its way, tracing circles round the sun, just like it's always done. Makes no difference to our little blue dot if we are here or not, so listen to what I say. The earth's gonna be okay, gonna be okay. Well, his answer was strange, 'cause I never thought how the world would be if we were not. But the truth be known, it's been this way before. You don't need ayahuasca to see our collision course with destiny. We soon could be sleeping with the dinosaurs. But the earth's gonna be okay, gonna keep rolling on its way, tracing circles round the sun, just like it's always done. Makes no difference to our little blue dot if we are here or not, so listen to what I say. The earth's gonna be okay, gonna be okay. Well, as the day ended, we wrote down our prayers and dropped them in the dying fire, for only the spirits to see as the smoke carried them higher. We watched them mix with the Amazon air and got ready to go home. That's when the shaman spoke to us and said, you are not alone. Well, the earth's gonna be okay and keep rolling on its way, tracing circles round the sun, just like it's always done. Makes no difference to our little blue dot if we are here or not, so listen to what I say. The earth's gonna be okay, gonna be okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. We got 7 minutes. Choices. I'm doing the countdown here. The wind sits silent in the trees and won't let them call your name. But I stand here at the window and I listen just the same. It's not love so much I'm thinking of, or our reality. I knew there'd be a time to go for either you or me. But a winter's night, wrapped in the first snow, as the wine and the fire blend, and the coals begin to glow, just doesn't seem to be the finest time for me to know that you're gone. You're gone. The pictures you painted in the fall lie scattered in the room, and I think about the colors
that faded much too soon. And all the songs I made for you sing themselves inside my head. And I realize now I never wrote the words that I seldom said. But I thought that you didn't want them, that they'd only weigh you down. So we searched for truth and beauty, but you gone is all I found. You gone, you gone. Now the snow's big against the window pane, getting higher all the time. And I'm lost inside the fire, and I'm loose inside the wine. Did you finally go to Paris? Your note was not so clear. I'll be gone a while, seems rather short, after living here a year. And now you gone, you gone, you gone, you gone.
Thank you. So let's, I'm going to try to aim on time, aim to end on time. So we'll see if I hit it. This song was, and I know we got a blues show coming on right after this one. So those who are waiting to hear it will know that this song, would like to know this song was inspired by Buddy Guy. Buddy Guy was asked in an interview how he felt now that, well, he's much later in life. He's like pushing into his 80s, close to 90, I guess. You know, how it felt to be getting all this recognition and that he didn't necessarily get as a younger person. And he said, well, it's like my mother always told me. If you got some flowers for me, bring them to me now. And so I said, well, you know, that could be a good song. If you got some flowers for me, bring them to me now. If you got some flowers for me, bring them to me now. I'll put them in a pretty vase to keep me company, 'cause I can't see your flowers when I'm gone. And if you got a song for me, sing it for me now. If you got a song for me, sing it for me now. Let me hear your melody, sing it sweet and clear, 'cause I can't hear you singing when I'm gone. Too long, we always wait too long to show the ones we love that our love is still strong. Too long, don't let the sun go down. If you got some flowers for me, bring them to me now. And if you got a smile for me, show it to me now. If you got a smile for me, show it to me now. Flash them big old pearly whites, show it to me now. 'Cause I can't see your smile when I'm gone. And if you got some love for me, show it to me now.
If you got some love for me, share it with me now. Put your arms around me like a circle around the sun, 'cause I can't hear your feeling when I'm gone. Too long, we always wait too long to show the ones we love that our love is still strong. Too long, don't let the sun go down. If you got some flowers for me, bring 'em to me now. If you got some flowers for me, bring 'em to me now. If you got some flowers for me, bring 'em to me. Bring 'em to me now.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I tell you, that feels good. I've never done a show like this before. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
And that's going to do it for Offbeat Roadhouse with Jon Spear. Coming up next week will be the Americana sounds of the Pamela Ryder Band. Thanks to Jon Spear, and of course to you for listening. We will see you next time right here at the Roadhouse.